Why the fuck not? Let's fucking go for it. Here we go again. This shit, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna finish off Group I. We might as well. I know I should be asleep, but we might as well. It gives me less to do at another day, and I can't do any before I go to work tomorrow, so I might as well get them done now. You know what I'm saying? In real life, it is quarter to in real life, yeah, quarter past 1 a.m. 23rd of June. Two football matches are happening at the same time in real life because one got rained off. Um, And coincidentally, they're from Group I as well, where we're going to be finishing off right now. Of course, in real life, it's France versus Iraq currently happening. France 2 0 up as it stands. Norway and Senegal have only kicked off about 15 minutes ago. No goals in that one yet. But by the time this comes out, none of that'll matter. We've got the final game of Group I, and it is Senegal versus Iraq. If Senegal win, they will secure second. I mean, they're currently in second right now after the last match, as France did beat Norway 3-0. So currently, Senegal do have that second spot locked down. But they need to avoid defeat against Iraq here. They need to not have anything embarrassing or anything silly happen here. Iraq, however, have it all to play for. They are way behind. However, a win. Actually, I was going to say a win might do something, but they were -8 goal difference. A win would probably do absolutely nothing unless it was like fucking 6-0. However, you never know. Anything's possible. So, the final game of Group I total, as in all the match days, is Senegal versus Iraq. So, before we go into this one, we have got the settings to go through as per 10-minute half lengths, legendary difficulty, competitive mode on, player based difficulty on, quick substitutes on. The ball is the Adidas Tango Rosario. Full match intro always on. We're going to go just to the closest one because I'm getting quite tired now. I just want to get this done. But I wanted to do it before I went to bed. So we'll go to the Sports Illustrated, and it is the same time as the previous one where we just saw France and Norway. Clear weather, pitch is lovely natural grass, and the pitch colour is a lovely green. So those are your settings for this one, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone watching. The team management looks like this for this final group stage game. We have got Senegal on the left hand side, Iraq on the right hand side. Iraq predictably have struggled throughout this whole tournament. Senegal have maybe not predictably struggled, but they have managed to save their chances. That last game against Norway was host to a Nicholas Jackson late winner in simulation. Obviously, in real life, the game is still continuing, so I don't know what the fuck's happening there because it's only just happening. By the end of this game, though, I think the France and Iraq one will be either finished or close to being finished, so I'll give you a full time score on that. Mendy in goal for Senegal. Diouf left back. The other Mendy at right back. It is Koulibaly and Niakate as your centre backs for Senegal. Gay and Sarr, that is Pap Matasar in the CDM roles. Sadio Mane is the best player in the world. That's such a shit Scouse accent. I didn't put my all behind it, but it's still not very well done, is it? Let's be real. He's on the left. And Ndiaye, Iliman Ndiaye, it's a bit better. He's on the right, scoring that goal past France. I thought I remember that. Oh no, I do. I do know I remember that because I was talking about it last video where I said France only conceded one this tournament, and it was to Iliman Ndiaye. Sorry, Ismail Sarr at Cam and then Nicolas Jackson, who saved Senegal's World Cup in that last game with a 2-1 win over Norway. He scored both goals. The second one very late on. For Iraq, they could do something. They could just make it look interesting. They might pull something off. I wouldn't bet on it, but you never know. Rafidani in between the sticks, Delawi and Al Jazari, Al Jazrawi, I should say, as the fullback, Shatari and Al Anbaroni as the centre backs, with Shatari captain the side as the left centre back. Moslawi off the left, Al Masani off the right, Al Babilawi and Barani are holding the midfield area. Don't know who either of them are, but with all due respect. But we've played 2 games with them now. One more can't hurt. And then up top it will be Al Foratani and Habani in the striker roles. So for this one, it is the final game of Group Stage I. Senegal with a win would secure second. If Iraq somehow wins, Senegal will fall below Norway. Actually, no, Senegal won't fall below Norway because if we're doing the head-to-head thing, Senegal beat Norway. So Senegal just need to avoid embarrassment here. Any result besides an absolute a heavy loss, I was going to say something worse, would put Senegal for a second. So really, you just need to just chill. It's actually not as difficult as I initially have painted it to be, because Iraq are so far behind on goal difference. If we're doing the head-to-head thing, Senegal have the head-to-head advantage over Norway. So let's get into it. Sports Illustrated Stadium then with 10 minutes half-length, legendary difficulty, authentic game type on a sunny afternoon. Let's finish off Group I. It is Senegal versus Iraq.
Well, what a game
I can go to bed. Although, to be fair, I only did this because I didn't want to go to bed before, and now I do. But might as well finish off the group, innit? Has Mbappe got a fucking hat-trick?
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight.
No, but then Belly scored. 3-0 to France.
Ready to provide all the tactical intricacies is Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Senegal, and they take on Iraq.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
And a look at the starting lineup for Senegal.
The side for Senegal, then, as Pape Thiaw picks his final group stage side. Senegal just need not to lose. And even if they do lose, they just need to not lose heavily. They've got about how many goal buffer do they have? Iraq are on -8 and Senegal are on 0, so you just need to not lose 4-0. Because Iraq will have the same goal difference, be on the same points, and then head-to-head. In fact, would Iraq not go above them on head-to-head if they win? Just because they beat them, and they're on the same points. They just need to not lose.
This is what they'll be facing today.
I'm trying to do all the calculations. If it does the head-to-head thing, they just need to not lose. This is the Iraq team that have proudly represented their country, despite getting beaten by every team on the way. They've come up and they've represented their country, and that's all you can ask.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure.
The game begins. Let the games begin. Senegal in the white, going to the right. Iraq in the blue, going to the left. Goal predictions. I don't actually have one for this, so you're going to have to suck it.
Now, Mendy. Will it happen for them?
For all those snowflakes that clicked off, you've just lost my score prediction. I'm going to say, as they're about to go through here, I'm going to say 3-1. I back Iraq to score one, but I think Senegal will just be too good. Actually, yeah, 3-1, fuck it. We'll go 3-1. I think Senegal will be able to pop a few goals in. I think Iraq might get one by surprise on the counter somewhere. But I think it is going to be a Senegal night. And in real life, we don't know the results of the second game week yet. That's how far ahead of the curve I'm trying to get. Anyway.
Using all his defensive acumen to
And if I'm not mistaken, I've only got 10 more matches after this for the double up match days, which, you know what, doesn't sound too many. What does sound too many is the number 1. Because Iraq, if we're doing this fucking head-to-head rule, it kind of changes the whole complexion, to be honest. Because they're all on 3 points as it stands, However,
It's quite a straightforward
Norway
finish
have
in the
beaten
end,
Iraq,
but he does well to find
Senegal have beaten
space
Norway,
and then hit
and
the
now Iraq have
target.
beaten
I'm
Senegal.
sure
How
it'll
does
be
the
pleased with
head-to-head work
that.
between 3 teams? Abani puts on a shock finish, and it's 1-0 Iraq. So how the fuck do I work this shit out then?
So the match
So
is
at Google.
restarted. 1-0 here.
How does the head-to-head record work between 3 teams at the World Cup?
Diouf. Pap Matar Sarr.
I understand that. I understand it's being used as a tiebreaker this year. What I'm asking for
Can
is
they
how
back
do you
it a
decide
chance?
it when 3 teams
Well,
have
it's
beaten
all
each other in a
about finding
fucking
the right
triangle?
pass, isn't it?
An alert intervention.
This doesn't help.
And space here on the flank.
If there are 3 teams involved, a mini-league is created, removing the results against the 4th team.
Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
So I think by that case, Norway would go second,
Jackson on
and
the
then
ball.
Senegal would be third, and Iraq would be
Sadio
last,
Mane now.
just because of goal difference.
Well,
They
attacking
got battered by
possibilities.
Norway. So until
Mane.
Senegal get the inevitable
Maybe
equaliser,
dangerous
let me
here.
try and figure out this mathematics then. So in the little mini league that the Google is saying, Iraq would have so if you remove the game against France, there would be 1 and 3 right now. Norway would be 4 and 2,
Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it
and
will
then
be a
Senegal
throw-in here.
would be 2 and 2. So yeah, Norway would be second, Senegal third, and Iraq
Mane.
fourth. I'm really hoping Senegal will score, just
The
to
ball
make
with
this less
Mendy.
confusing. Nothing against Iraq, but I just need not confusion, please.
Sarr. Sarr. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Looking good again.
Could be 2 for fucking Iraq right here. Need to start paying attention because this could be embarrassing for Senegal. I know it goes that head-to-head record, but in the head-to-head
Making sure
record,
there was
Iraq
no
still
danger
lose
at
out,
the
to be
end.
fair.
I've been
It's Norway that
impressed
will
how
get the
they closed
rewards.
down and stopped attacks quickly.
I know Senegal beat Norway,
Matar
but
Sarr.
Norway have the biggest goal difference
Mendy
in
with
the little
it.
mini-league head-to-head thing that the Google and BBC run about, so
Sarr in
it
possession.
would be Norway that go in second, Senegal that go in third, and Iraq fourth as it stands. But I believe, surely Senegal get an equaliser at some point. I don't know when, I don't know where, but surely
Matar Sarr.
they will.
Well, he stopped
Maybe they
them in their
won't,
tracks.
and that'll make it mighty interesting. I'm low-key pissed that they're doing head-to-head though. I don't understand why they're doing head-to-head. Don't get me wrong, it's such a stupid rule, but if they're going to do it in real life, I suppose this prediction simulation thing would have to go along with it as well, which I don't like, but I'll do it.
Teammates in the middle. And the attack fizzling out.
Niakate just launches it away, best he
Nicely
can.
cut out.
I don't think Senegal expected to be in this position. When I said that Iraq were going to get a lucky goal,
Still trailing.
I didn't actually believe it, but they have scored first here.
I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't
And
the
even
best
though they will
advance
remain
this
fourth, they'll help Norway get for a second. Which I don't know if that was the plan, but it's what's going to be the current standings right now. So Norway losing 3-0 to France in that last game might not matter. Because if you take them out of the equation, the little mini-league favours Norway. Which I think I've read that right. If I've read it wrong, fucking who knows. Sarr through the middle. I mean, Ndiaye was on for the longest time, he just didn't use him, and now he's going to use him, and it's not going to matter. Mafidani punching it away, and it's going to be cleared. Why didn't he just play Ndiaye for in the first place? What are we doing here? Lord only knows.
Happy to play keep ball, and why not?
Yeah, they're cruising at the moment, aren't they?
Moving in so confidently now.
Could be a second here. It actually could be a second here for
Can they
Iraq.
set up a chance?
It's quite funny, I can't lie. Alpha Ratani, back to Mislawi.
Very effective
Al-Bawalawi.
passing sequence.
or Babalawi, sorry, with a B, not an R. Irani. Bani Koulibaly closed it down, and yeah, this is weird because I didn't expect Iraq to actually be involved, but now they are involved, and it could get really fucking interesting.
Sarr in possession. Really good challenge. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Koulibaly. Sarr. And the pass keeps them going. Oh, nice ball. And Mane in the thick of things. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them.
I can't believe that they've not equalised yet.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Matar Sarr. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position?
Will it be a leveller, or will it be another one for Iraq to come? That'd be fucking interesting. The corner flag helps the ball stay in, and they will get it away.
Jackson on the ball. Passing it around.
Out wide.
As the search goes on for an
Mane.
equaliser.
Sarr.
Really piling the
Gone
pressure on,
okay
aren't
to Sarr. Now Jackson. Just try to make triangles here, make room. Jackson with a nutmeg, and that's the equaliser. That makes my life a hell of a lot easier. The nutmeg from Nicolas Jackson. And the finish as well from Nicolas Jackson.
You could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position. And then
Oh
when the space
boy,
did open
1-1,
up, they punished them.
and
It's a really
Senegal
good team goal.
stand alone as the second place side, currently on 4 points. That makes my life hell of a lot easier. Thank you very much, Nicolas Jackson. Never thought I'd be thankful for you, sir.
So in
Here we
business once
fucking
more
are.
on the back of that very
It's
important
level.
equaliser. 1-1. This is a joy to watch.
Yeah, just wearing them down, aren't they?
Doesn't mean it's over yet though, Iraq could yet still have more fucking tricks up the sleeve. That's not going to be a trick though. If you're going to use offside, it's not going to work for you, I'm afraid. It's only going to work for the opposite team. Any more goals to occur in real life as we're pissing around here on these simulations? This will guarantee be the last one because I need to go to sleep. I know as soon as I go to that toilet, my cat will want more food, which will be ignored because she's been fed 3 times today now.
Untidy in possession.
Be fed in 6 hours anyway because I need to be up in 6. Well, not I need to be up in 6 hours. She gets fed around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock area, so I'll be awake for that. Then I'll probably nap for a little bit, but I will also need to get bandages if there's none downstairs, which I'll be going to check post recording. So a lot for me to do before I go to sleep, but I will be going to sleep very, very soon. I'm fucking feeling it now. I maybe should have done one of the games tonight, but at least we get Group I out of the way, and it means I've got one less group to worry about tomorrow, and so on and so forth. We've got 10 matches to do. That sounds easy enough, but when you've got absolutely no time to do them, it's a bit rocket science. But we should be fine. If what I'm trying to do is if I can get it to 6 matches just to record for Thursday, then I should be able to get over the line and out of Dodge. However, if I've got more than 6 to do on Thursday, I think that might wash me out. So I'm thinking, if I do 2 now, and if I can't get 2 done during the day tomorrow, I'll do it same time like this, like midnight or whatever. And then same goes for Wednesday. Because Wednesday night, obviously, I'll be off work for Thursday, so it'll be a long recording day, but I'm here for it. Whether I want to be or not, I'm here for it. We're in too deep now. We can't let it slip. We can't let standard slip in this World Cup prediction series. Iliman Ndiaye gets closed down by Shatari and it's away. And as it stands, Senegal have made my life a lot easier. To be honest with you.
Sarr in possession. Matar Sarr. Well, good idea. Showing real patience.
Could be the last chance of the half. Will it be for Nicholas Jackson? It's cleared away. And it could be Iraq that get one more roll of dice here, but they've played it all the way back, so they're not going to get that. And maybe that's kind of half what the plan was. They don't want to, you know, have any more risk right now. At the break, it is 1-1. If you said that to me before the match, I would have been shocked. I would have predicted 3-1 in real life because I think they will get a lucky goal from somewhere. I just didn't think they would get it inside 6 minutes on the simulation. I can't remember who scored it for them, but I know that Nicholas Jackson got the leveller for Senegal. And as we go into the match facts and performance, we'll find out the goal scorer for Iraq. I think it was Shabani. We'll have a look. Not that first. Habani. Close enough. I couldn't remember his exact name either. God forbid. 51-49 in possession in favour of Iraq, with a rarity here as the team that has more possession also has more shots. 3 shots to 2 in favour of Iraq and 1 expected goal to 0.9, which is mad that they're going toe-to-toe with Senegal. They always seem to leave it too late, these teams that are already out. But they might be just on time here. 1 goal each at the break, 1 expected goal for Iraq, 0.9. 1 shot on target, and it went in for Iraq. 2 shots on target for Senegal. 1 has been saved, 1 has not, evidently. Performances at the break, surely it's going to be one of the goalkeepers that are at the bottom. Barani. So what I really mean is the Senegalese goalkeeper will be at the bottom, Edouard Mendy. Barani at 7.9, the break. Decent little innings for him, to be fair. Al Ambaroni at 7.4, Shatari with a 7.2. Both very good centre-backs so far this time. Senegal could have had more had they not stepped in the nick of time to prevent that. So fair fucks to them. Al Babilawi at 7.2, Maslawi with a 6.8. The goal scorer Habani, having done absolutely nothing since it, is on a 6.6. But he did get the opening goal and maybe put Iraq into a weird position where on the head-to-head record could get through. I don't think they would, but I fuck knows if I know. 2 shots on target, 1 save and 1 goal conceded for Adnan at Rafidani. For Senegal, it's Pap Matar Sarr. Assistant 8.4 for him. Sadio Mane has been alright. Could be a bit better. Granted, he is aging, so we'll let him off a little bit. 7.3. 7.1 for Idrissa Gueye in the midfield, who's done very well. The goal scorer, Nicholas Jackson, only on a 7. Not brilliant from him or Sarr, but good enough so far. But they need another goal if they want to win this, although a draw would be enough if a slightly embarrassing result to get against Iraq. No offence to Iraq, I'm sure they're a lovely country. Iraq have kept everyone else quiet though on this side. Look at this. 6.9, 6.7, 6.7, 6.4. And Diaye especially has been left silent on that right side. It's only 6 rating. And then Edouard Mendy, it's a 1 shot on his goal. And he bloody conceded it. Has my mic stopped working? Oh no, I muted my stream by accident. Sound. I thought my mic had stopped working. I was like, shit. But that is your halftime ratings. With no changes coming as we head into the second half. The last 45 minutes of Group I will be approaching your screen. And we'll see if there's a winner in this one. And see how the group ends up. Ooh.
So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted.
I'm also keeping an eye on real life scorelines as well. I think France will get over the line. It's 3-0 with just 5 minutes left. They're finally getting the game done. Longest game in World Cup history because of a 2-hour fucking half-time break. But they had no hydration break for the second half. They did say. So I suppose that's a good thing. Norway and Senegal still level. Probably Ødegaard coming closest to a goal, which is very concerning. If it's Ødegaard, he's a goal threat, but who knows?
Putting all their energies into winning back possession.
Ismaila Sarr, Iliman Ndiaye. Right, come on, we'll get off the phone. I've got to lock in for 45 more in-game minutes. Back to Sarr, Gueye, and now down to Mane. Into Sarr, Jackson. Rafidani just enough to pull off the save and get it away from his goal. It didn't deflect into the net, which is a positive, because it very much could have done. I can't wait till after Thursday, man. I know I still have to be recording, but the pressure is well and truly off.
Who's going to get
The less matches, think it's only 3 per day for the round of 16, or for the round of 32. And then from then on, it's even less. Just a weight will be lifted off my shoulders after I get through this group stage, I'll tell you that much. As much as I love doing it, it's a lot of recording. And I do love every minute of these predictions, but it is a lot that I signed up for. But I'm the one that fucking signed up for it, so I've got to fucking get on with it. Again, after this, we'll only have 10 more of the double match days. And then, on prediction side of things, I'm into the round of 32. The problem is the next 2 days I'm going to be chock-a-block fucking busy with work. And I actually don't know when my breaks are, so I'm going to have to check that actually, because I may be able to pop in 1 game on a break, maybe not 2. 2 is pushing it.
He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Because it is a break, it's not a do stuff. I'm from 11 till 4 and then 6 till close tomorrow. But the 4 o'clock ones usually end at 3 o'clock, because that's when we stop serving food and get everything cleaned down. So depending on how busy it's tomorrow, I might get an extra hour on my break, which might be able to accommodate 2 games. Possibly. I'm offside there against Senegal. Specifically against number 18, which is Ismail Assar. Wednesday I start at 12, so a little bit later starting time. So maybe that means I can maybe get a game in the morning before I go to work. 12 till 4. Again, till 4, that might be till 3, depending on how busy it is. And then 6:30 till close. And then Thursday, Friday off. And then after that, it doesn't really matter too much, because I've got more time to cram in games. But, of course, Saturday and Sunday, I'm in all day as well, so that will be a bit of a struggle. But again, as long as I know the teams I'm recording, like I know what the round of 32 matches are, it ain't a problem. That is a long ball to absolutely fucking nobody, and I believe there will be substitutions made now. He's not getting dragged for that? Are you fucking kidding? Oh, they're showing Rafa Dini off here. Only 30 years of age. Still, some kind of future potentially in football. I don't know. It's like, what, 65 rated? I don't know. Ballon d'Or winner possibly down the line. Diaye wins the ball. Mendy. Pap Matar Sarr. In to Ismail Sarr, Nicholas Jackson, Sadio Mane, Sarr. Oh, will you just shoot sometimes, Sarr? Like, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, did really well to stop the through ball. Thought they were in.
I do wish some of these teams would be a bit more aggressive with their shots and a bit less aggressive with their build-up play. And that a bit more entertainment and actually probably get more goals. But I don't know. There's probably a way to fucking sort it in the sliders, but we're too far deep now just to fuck around with sliders. There's only 42 games after this, you know, total. 10 group stage and then all knockouts. But I'm going to be a little more interested, a little more invested in the knockouts, because I don't have to track group stage progress. I don't have to fucking look at all that shit. It's just a 1 game fucking game. Game. I could do a tournament bracket. Am I going to do a tournament bracket? Probably not. There's going to be one on Google, I suppose. There's going to be group tables. I don't know. Maybe. You know what? Maybe. Gay for gay. No, those are their names. I'm not being. That's been the change they do every time as well for Senegal. They've just done gay for gay each match. I'm pretty sure in the simulation. It's quite funny. Al Babalawi coming off for Al Brajawi, and then Al Faratani coming off for Al, or not Al anyone. Sorry, my apologies. Just for Ubaidi. Are Iraq looking to pull off a shock win here? It won't actually do anything to them, but in the little mini league head-to-head, it will put Norway into second and drop Senegal down to third. I'd need to put head-to-head in the brackets if it was to occur, just so people know what the fuck's happened and why Norway are above Senegal despite having worse goal difference. Jackson wins the ball back. Recovery there from the striker. Sarr out to Diouf. Gay. Mendy. And Diaye. Now Gay. Now Sarr. Now Nicholas Jackson. Where is he going? Straight to the defender. Again, those measures only come in the little mini league thing if Iraq win. If it stays like this, Senegal get second, Norway get third, Iraq go home. So it's only if Iraq find a winner, which I'm, for my calculations, I'm hoping they don't. But for a shock result, I'm hoping they do. I'm in two minds. Just over 20 minutes to go as they look to make another change to Iraq.
Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here.
I can't wait till the end of the World Cup as well. As much as I love it, it's a football festival that only happens once every 4 years. The sleeping schedule goes to absolute pot. So it's kind of like, well, is it worth it? The answer is, of course, yes. But you got to remember that it is in America and so quite a way ahead. There's still one more game as well, which is funny because there's one more game after the Norway and Senegal one as well. And I'm pretty sure that's Algeria, Jordan. And if you stay up for that, you either have all the time in the world, which is magic, I would love to have that again, or you're mental. I don't think there's any in between. There has been a goal in the Norway-Senegal game, not for Erling Haaland though, for homegrown Pedersen, I believe is his name, if I'm remembering correctly. Was he on the bench? He was. He got subbed on for Ryerson, who might be injured because he got subbed off first half. Comes on in bags. Yeah, homegrown Pedersen. Holmgren, not homegrown. Holmgren Pedersen. In the game on your screen, nothing else has happened yet. And in the France-Iraq game, it's still 3-0.
Just 15 minutes remaining.
Course.
Oh, good vision there.
Will there be a winner? You'd be asking me. And I will say yes. Because it would make it interesting. If Iraq won, it'd fuck over Senegal. If Senegal won, it'd be at the end of the win, and it would be nice to have a win, you know, win and that.
Could be dangerous. Oh, what a brilliant save!
However, nobody looks like they want to, and to be honest, Senegal don't need to. They can't catch France, who are on 9 points. And they won't fall below Norway unless they lose, so they just need to draw at the very least, and they're currently doing that. They could have just gone for the 0-0 here, which would have been boring as fuck, but it would have taken Senegal through. Of course, on goal difference, it would be Senegal this second, but because, for whatever stupid reason, somebody decided this is going to be head-to-head group stages. Fucking morons. It wouldn't be the case.
They took care of the situation defensively. Might do damage on the break. And space for them here on the flank.
I've just been thinking about it. I've seen a lot of one of my cats today. I've not seen much of the other one. Listen, Smiley Star try. Yeah, maybe don't try shooting, mate. Ignore everything I said. Or if you're going to try shooting, don't do a bicycle kick. I've not seen the other one much. I saw the other one. I've seen him today at all, total, but just not seen him much. Which is weird because he's always hanging about. Maybe just enjoying the nice weather. I'm not worried about him until it's for a couple of days. I'll be worried about him, but he does his own thing. He's more of an independent cat than the other one. The other one's an old lady who just wants food, water, and fuss. He's a younger one. He's 9. He'll just do his own thing. He'll come back where he fucking wants food or feels like it. Doesn't play by the rules, kind of cat. I don't think we're going to get a winner here, and that is quite surprising if you are Senegal, but quite good if you're Iraq. I mean, you're leaving your first World Cup with a point.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Norway score again. Why is it telling me about Norway versus France? That has nothing to do with what I want to look at. Oh, it's half-time. Subs requested here for Senegal. I don't think they'll make any difference to the game, mate, to be honest with you. Has the France game finished? It finished 3-0. A brace from Mbappe. And a goal from... Here's Mantabelli. Will there be a late goal here for Senegal? They've done it before. They nearly do it again. Oh my god, they do it again! Well, see what I mean is Miley Sar. You know, every time I tell you to shoot, mate, that's what I've been waiting for. Definitely, I definitely didn't expect that. I definitely didn't think I'd gone for a corner or anything. Senegal love a late goal, don't they? Fuck me. Did this against Norway, and now I've done it against Iraq.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal.
I thought
They
I was
keep the
saved.
ball moving,
I thought it got out for a corner.
passing, and then
It
it's
was
a calm
saved.
finish at the end.
But it didn't go out for a corner. There was power on that shot, and even though it was a hand to it by Al Ramadani, it is not going to matter because it finds the back of the net, and with probably not a lot of injury time, Iraq may not have a chance to get one back. We love a late goal, don't we, Senegal? It is 2-1 to the good. How much injury time we're saying? 2 minutes. They're going to have to go, and they're going to have to go now. Forwards, that is, not sideways, and definitely not backwards. I think they're going to take too long with it here, and it is going to be Senegal. But do bail themselves out after a shock lead from Iraq, from Habani. It was an equaliser from Nicholas Jackson towards the end of the first half after a nutmeg, and then it's Miley Sar bailing the boys out for that one.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant
And let me
in
get,
attack in this game.
I love when my pen decides, yeah, you know what, suck it off. Let me get the
calculations
calculations together for this one. So, I'm doing some maths here, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me, because I'm not good at it. It's second place. Yep. If I carry that to that, to that, to that. Yep. Good. Fine. Third. I mean, it was Iraq's first goal of the tournament, to be fair, so respect to them, I guess, as well. You know. But Senegal with the late show. Legendary AI winning for the 62nd time. I'll leave you guys to look at the match facts for a brief second while I just finish off these calculations here. And then... leaves that, and then that. Right, okay, so 55 to 45 in terms of possession in the end. More in favour of Iraq, like we said. Losing team always seems to have more possession. But 7 shots to 3 in favour of Norway, or not even Norway, Senegal. We had the Norway game. I just wrote their nation down. That's why I'm confused. 2 expected goals to 1 as well, with 5 shots on target from Senegal and just 1 shot on target from Iraq, which did find the back of the net. So you know, efficiency in that, but efficiency doesn't win you football games. Take a look at performance then. Man of the match goes to not Al anyone, it's just Barani in the midfield. Apparently he was really good. I'm not going to go against EA's rating system because it's always right. 7.9 for him though. Al Ambaroni and Shatari, both at centre backs, both with 7.2s. Both decent enough, but just not both 100% because they've lost the game in the dying embers. Al Babalawi with 7, Al Jazrawi with a 7, and anyone below 7 doesn't get their name said. So all of these players, except for Habani, if you're below 7 and you got a goal contribution, you get the special treatment. So Habani with the goal, putting them ahead. However, it didn't last. And as we continue to roll down the team here, I can't there. I was keep on saying Al Rafadani. It's not. The A in his first name is not Al. That's Adnan Rafadani. 5 shots, 3 saves to concede, and it was very unlucky to concede that late goal. But it probably was deserved for Senegal on the balance of play. For Senegal, then, man of the match goes to Papa Matar Sarr with an assist from centre mid and an 8.3 rating. Was probably the best midfielder on the pitch today. Ismaila Sarr getting very, very lucky. A goal and a 7.5. Very much involved for the majority of the game, but had chances where he could have shot or played somebody through. Didn't take them. Maybe he just wanted to be the hero. Maybe he knew what was going to be happening here. Sadio Mane, best player in the world, 7.2. Not too shabby. Didn't really contribute, but didn't really do bad either. Nicholas Jackson getting the equaliser before the break. 7.1 for the Chelsea man. Yep, he's back at Chelsea. Sorry, Chelsea fans. Idrissa Gueye, 7 rating as he got subbed off. And I'm not sure actually who got subbed off and who got subbed on, but Idrissa Gueye and Papa Gueye are obviously separating each other, swapping with each other again. El Hadj Malik Diouf, the West Ham man, probably going to be leaving the Hammers, gets a 7 rating. And of course, if you're below 7, but you do a contribution, you get a mention. As Antoine Mendy gets the assist and a 6.9. I don't want to mention his name because I just made the whole point, but underwhelming, 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 and just piss poor because they have one shot on target and they let it in. Edouard Mendy, only a 5.6. So that is going to wrap up Group I, and before we go and look at the final group tally, we're going to look at the goal that won them the game and secured second spot. I thought it had gone for a corner. It had not. As soon as it went, like when the net kind of went, I was like, hold on, it's gone behind the net, hasn't it? It's been saved behind the net. No, it was saved into the net. Senegal went mental, and they won the game. So fair fucks to them. Can only respect it. So, to close out Group I, and before I fall asleep while I'm commentating, let's get the group. So in 4th place, 0 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses, just about, per Iraq. 1 goal scored, 10 conceded, 0 points. It is Iraq who are in last place, rock solid last. In 3rd place, 1 win, no draws, 2 losses, 4 goals scored, 5 goals conceded. With 3 points, it is Norway. That might be enough to get through. We'd have to look around at all the other 3rd place teams and check on the spreadsheet. It might do it. It might not do it. Who knows? In 2nd place then, 2 wins, no draws, and 1 loss. 5 goals scored, 4 conceded. A very lucky late winner from Ismail Assar and 6 points. It is Senegal who claims 2nd place. And not only a late winner tonight, but a late winner against Norway as well. Any 90 plus goals, give them to Senegal apparently. And then to top the group, absolute shock to absolutely nobody. 3 wins, no draws, no losses. 10 scored, and only 1 conceded. Daily Mani Diaye, for anyone who wants to know. 9 points. Your Group I winners are, of course, France. It's not surprising, not shocking. It's very much expected. So it's France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go to bed because it's 2 a.m. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Group I predictions, and we will be ongoing until the end, or damned if we fucking don't. Take care and enjoy your World Cup.